Whoa, sorry. I made it. Forgot I stopped. Had to get a water. Forgot I pressed record and start, and I know that 3 seconds without me was like death-defying. How you guys doing, man? MTG Moxman here. Welcome back, everyone. Hope everyone had a lovely weekend. I'm glad everyone's tuning in tonight for another exciting episode, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for passing along the word, everyone. It really means a lot that the channel's continuing to grow. We're getting new faces, new people, new comments every day. I'm loving what I see. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit subscribe and mention it to other people. It's free to do. It pays it forward. Allows me to just keep yakking away as much as I can, and it's a great way of paying it forward and seeing what we all think about all the new cards and sets that come out. So we're kind of a, catch-all for everything. At the end of this video, if you choose to watch, I have played more slight modifications in my arena deck. So I've attached a 3-part match in the arena, so you can watch all 3 matches, any one you'd like. The first match doesn't count, it was a draw. The matches come after that, so please keep that in mind. Alright guys, I hope everyone's having a great one. I hope you're ready to do some chit and chat. I hope you guys are ready to make some comments in the comment section. I hope we're getting new subscribers who will enjoy commenting, because that's the best part. I like to answer back to you guys. I like to talk to people. I like to see what we're all up to. Again, welcome to the new subscribers. I will do a little shout out update this week for all the new people who are joining. If I miss a name, I'm sorry. There are... okay. I'm not used to having so many people, guys, joining in, and it's pretty exciting to have all the new people to talk to. So if I miss something, forgive me. It's crazy busy between work, family, and this. And this is getting a little bit more pull now because doing the videos takes longer when I'm adding some of the things I've been doing. But I'm happy to do it, and I'm glad you guys are here to be with me. Okay, so we got the water. I told you there's arena stuff at the end if you choose to watch it. That way I can kind of double up my stuff. Let's get right into it. So this weekend we found out that we're going to have Unhinged Lands in the boxes, in the VIP packs. Now, that is awesome. That artwork is totally beautiful. It'll definitely bring the prices of the non-foil ones down, and the foil ones are bound to plummet down to a mixed affordable level, which is good for everyone involved. Okay, let's remember, I really don't mind if some sets are more expensive, as long as all the cards are available for us to play. I don't care if I have a full art Teferi, although it's cool to have. I'm happy just having a regular Teferi in a pack, right? Because when I played, there weren't the fancy packs. So although it might be cool to look at, I don't have to have it to play. So I'm cool either way. But we have Unhinged Lands, which are beautiful art, guys. They were, and they still are. I took a look. I was looking them over and going, man, I know that won't count as the land cycle, I don't think, for this set because they're not worth that much money. But it would be cool. And it just shows they put some thought. They've listened to some players that have said, you know what, we miss having these lands around. And we really do want to have them back into our set. We want to be able to enjoy them and not pay an arm and a leg of like $7, $8, $9 for a basic land. $100 for a foil, I think, right? Or some ridiculous price. It's crazy. So that's a good one. But then it came to my head, and one of the people comments in the channel was like, when you versus the value. So let's just take a little look at this. We're gonna have, where is it? We're gonna have double masters, right? Double masters. Okay. Remember this set when it came out, guys? What was it? 2018. Box toppers, full art, beautiful stuff. Liliana. It had some amazing cards. Okay, I think Karn was in there as well, guys. It was beautiful, and it was a well done product. First box topper, if I recall, guys. Come on, this is the baby. But now, when you pity it against what Wizards wants to do, okay, when you say, hey, now we've got double masters. I'm going to take one side or the other. Do I think double masters is going to be better than ultimate masters? I say yes. I've thought about this. Maybe it's just my hype train myself and talking to you guys. I really believe that we're going to see ultimate masters get beaten out by double masters because Wizards has too much to lose with double masters. They can't afford to have that kind of loss if things go wrong. It's the same as the VIP packs, right? I really believe now, as I'm getting closer to the date, I'm seeing other channels and other people talking and all the little comments from my buddies that, yeah, they can't afford to have it fail. So they're going to make sure, if you put out the money, generally speaking, you're going to get good stuff. Okay? I really think that, like, I'm hoping there's spoilers coming up, and not just these basic lines. I mean, I'm hoping they put some actual spoilers inside so we can go ahead and dissect this box a bit every day as we get closer to that release date. We are, what, today's the 17th, 17th, 18th, we're 19th today? So we are like, what, 18 days away from release? They gotta give us some spoilers. Wizards, give us some spoilers. Yes, I'm shaking my computer. Give me some spoilers. I don't care if you guys don't mind it. I care. I want spoilers. I really believe Double Masters is going to win. Ultimate Masters was ultimate. Ultimate Masters was ultimate. It was fun. I got a box over there. Just one. But I think when you see Double Masters go, guys, it is going to rock it. It is going to have, I don't know, one of my friends said Cabal Coffers will be back. And when you start thinking about some of those cards, you start going, man, they do have a lot of diversity. If they're bringing back Unhinged Lands for the VIP packs, that doesn't mean they won't be in these regular boxes. Maybe they'll be a little bit rare, but they could be there. So you might see some really amazing stuff. And another person said, what's going to be better? Opening 4 packs or 3 packs of VIP or 1 box of Double Masters. I am probably thinking the VIP would win. I am probably thinking. Because those packs are going to be stacked because they can't really afford to have those fail either. But Double Masters will give you more commons and uncommons to play with. You know what I'm saying? There'll be a little more of that extra stuff around that you may just want to move around to friends, trade into a store, keep it for side decks, right? You know, be there. Whereas here I am leaving poor Ultimate Masters here on the side going, it had good stuff, but not all of its box toppers were hit. Remember when they had the little lands, the lava lands and stuff, Lava Claw reach around and all that? They were not that great. I don't think you'll see that in Double Masters. Double Masters isn't going to have it. Double Masters is going to have such amazing stuff, guys. I can almost feel it coming out in my sweat when I talk about it. Because my mind starts going further. It's fine. With Ultimate Masters, I think when I was thinking about that set, I was thinking, there'll be some good cards, good chance for Liliana. You know, there's some give and play. Double Masters is happening during this hard time in our lives, where maybe Hasbro is having a harder time making sure their bottom line, since toys will not be a big thing for this year, they're hoping something like Magic can pick up and boost up their bottom line on the stock market. What do they care if they jack in a few extra cards for a short-term gain? See what I mean? Like, there's a good possibility that they can afford to do that where they weren't thinking that way for Ultimate Masters, right? Ultimate Masters, maybe they weren't going that route. Whereas with Double Masters now, they're saying, hey, we can really get this done. We don't care if we punch it out of the park or not, because with our toy sales slumping and board games and stuff not selling en masse like it used to, at least right now, this will give us a $20, $30 million pop-up we need for next month. Think about that, right? I heard Jumpstart from my local place has been a fiasco. It has not been what they hoped it would be. I heard a lot of complaints when I was up this weekend for some friends, saying they didn't get the stuff they were promised, they didn't get good packs. So I don't think that's going to go very well in their long term. I think it's going to be kind of like, now, that doesn't mean that Jumpstart won't come back to bite us later, in the sense maybe they do a really short run on it and it becomes very valuable later. I'm saying the initial release here has not been a home run hit for Wizards, and there's been lots of production errors. So that will really leave something to think about, 5 years from now when we talk about Jumpstart. But right now, I don't think anyone's really thinking about it. I think 18 days out, we're all thinking, Double Masters. I'm even leaning that way. Whereas Ultimate Masters was awesome. I enjoyed my Ultimate Masters time. I did open, by the way, I think 4 boxes of Ultimate Masters because I found a place that had it really cheap. Like Canadian dollars, I think I was paying $400, which was really cheap back then. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, by the way, Ultimate Masters has stalled out. It hasn't really grown as a product. But its value hasn't gone up or dropped. It's kind of staying static, which means that's dead money for people who had lots of these boxes saved. One of the viewers, I forget, sorry, I can probably look it up here really quick. Hold on. My bad. I know I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I'm telling you, I was thinking about you. I was thinking. It was, who was it? Oh, come on. No. Benjamin Carter. Benjamin Carter, welcome new subscriber. You're getting a shout out for free, buddy. for free. I don't charge anything anyway. Okay, so they're talking about 100 Ultimate Masters boxes they opened on Channel Fireball and how it averaged to this value versus what we're going to get in the VIP packs. Okay, I know everyone's talking VIP, but don't forget your Double Masters, guys. It is still going to be a great product. Now, I have and I will open a couple of packs of the VIP. I will open it on the same day we do Double Masters, okay? But I want to do this one video. I don't want to drag it out too long, the pain in case I get something hosed. I want to just like, tear it off like a bad Band-Aid and then see what I got and just call it a day. Because I don't want to like stress about it and go, oh, that could be horrible. And I just want to, what am I doing? What am I doing? There? Oh, there we go. There we go. Adjusted the camera slightly. So, and by the way, new setup right now. I just put a wall of fat packed boxes behind me. And there's some Transformers and Robotech stuff over here you can't really see. Can I turn it that way? Can I turn that way? This way? Little baby Groot down there, some old G.I. Joe stuff, you know. That's my toy stuff. I know, I use all that muscle to move stuff around. Tony's over there, don't worry, he's locked up. So, anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys think about that. In a versus matchup, who is going to win? Is Double Masters going to take this in the card-for-card value? Or are we going to have Ultimate Masters take it in the card-to-card value? That's what I want to know. I want to know what you guys are thinking. I want to see it in the comment sections below, please. And I'll be happy to comment as well. I'm giving it, though, to Double Masters in this case. It's had a few more sets, a few more things they can grow on and draw upon. And I think they really need a home run hit. I think they want to make sure it like just goes boom and hits it huge and takes as much of our money with it as it can. So I'm really betting on Double Masters. Let me know what you guys think. And while we're at it, if somebody could remember the top 5 cards from Ultimate Masters and put that there, that would be awesome as well. Because for all we know, some of those top cards from Ultimate Masters might find their way back into Double Masters. Even fetch lands, right? It'd be nice to see. They better put a couple of really key lands in there, man. I love lands. So, I mean, you have to have them. It's funny, some lands don't do that much, but you need good lands to win, guys. You have to have them. So I'm hoping they put some awesome lands in there as well. It'd be cool to see. So, to round things up and sum up in a wheel, we got like what? 17, 18 days. No. We said today's the 19th. So we got like 19 days. So there's got to be spoilers this week at some point, guys. There's got to be. And, by the way, don't forget your financial value. If you guys want to hold on to these boxes, remember they are going to be produced for a while. I think initial things will sell it quite quickly, but they'll probably have a second run for Double Masters, no problem. So don't forget, for about 18 months, it'll be around probably in stores. If you're going to buy this product, if you can afford to, yeah, grab it, sit on it. But remember, it's a lot of money to tie up, and you're not going to get a lot of reward out of that for a very long time. Whereas cracking the packs right now, reselling to stores, you'll probably make quite a bit of money initially when people want some of that cool nostalgia back in their life, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Any questions, go ahead, leave it in the comment section below. I gave you guys lots to work with tonight. Let's see what we come up with. And again, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Love to have new people join us all the time. Really appreciate it. Let me just bad these bad boys out there. Boom, that one goes away. Boom, that one goes away. And now you're just seeing the gorgeous me. And a little thing tonight. See, that's right. Oh, little Army of Darkness action. Because I like the things off with Army of Darkness. And Army of Darkness quiz question for the evening will be: who played Linda in Army of Darkness's backdrop scene back to Evil Dead 2? Let me know what you think. Love to see the answers there in the comment section. Please, if you haven't watched that movie, watch it so you know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, thanks. And don't just give it to Tristan, because Tristan's going to look this up right away. I know you are. All right, guys, have a great one. We'll talk to all you soon. See you tomorrow. Cheers. Hey, guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. This is just a finisher off of arena matches here. We're going to do a few arena matches at the end of the video today, just to give you guys a little more play-by-play of the deck I've been playing with. Now, I have a few variations of this deck, but today's the one I'm going to show you right now. All of these decks play quite well. I still have the Ugin that'll be rotating out, as well as the Teferi, but right now you can see this one here now has taken Teferi, the Time Raveler, out, because he won't be in soon, and then eventually Ugin gets replaced as well. I put in the Grateful Apparition for now, which also will be leaving, but it'd be less key, and it gives me a few creatures to put in people's paths just when things get a little bit hazy. And of course, a couple of Karn's Basin in there, just to give me a little chance to pump up Teferi, Master of Time, okay? So let's try this out, see how she plays, shall we? So I hope you guys are having a great night. I hope you enjoyed the video I presented this evening. Now, I don't know at this point if I'm going to win these arena matches or not. I just play sets of 3. So I could lose all 3, and that'll suck for you guys to watch me lose. Unless you want to see how well I take it, which, of course, I take it like a champ. Because it's okay to lose, guys. It's okay. As long as you learn from those mistakes and see how the game affects you. Alright? Me, myself, am waiting here for 23 seconds and still no match. That makes me sad. But yes, when you're playing an arena match, guys, if you want to see how it's going to play, you want to test deck something out, don't be afraid to try, okay? By the way, you probably noticed I also have a new background here that I put my new video tonight. I just put like a wall of fat packs just to see how it would look. The lighting on this side of my room in the basement is not the best, but I think we'll manage for this evening. If you guys think it's too dark, please let me know in the comment section. And what I'll do is I'll stop using my little phone light, and I'll get some kind of lighting system program in this part of the room. Because usually, where Tony Stark's locked up, and I finally got Deadpool locked away again, that I'll have to find out how this works out. So we're playing against a guy called Hellbent, and he's probably hellbent on winning. I love the Sarah avatar, so I always keep that one going. And remember, oh, it's a draw. How is it a draw? I didn't get to play yet. How does that work? A draw. Well, boys and girls, that does not count as a match. So let's just leave that match and go straight to the next one. I guess something happened, and I don't know what it was. My apologies for that. We will go again. That's very strange. Oh, that's a nice background. Excuse me. Yes, always sneeze into your sleeve or your arm. Not into your hands. Now we're playing against JJ IG87. I don't know. Okay, this is 2 lands. As you guys know, I never keep 2 lands. So we'll go over there. Now I got my 3 lands. I'll be getting rid of a Shadow of the Sky in this case. I still have the Giant for later, and another Shadow of the Sky for an early matchup. Now I did have a little bit of trouble with this deck against a couple of blue counterspell decks. They worked very well, and it really did slow me up. Now, I only have 1 Plains, but I have to go for a 2nd Plains. As much as I would have loved to have gone for an island to get Teferi out, I can't risk it. He obviously is playing the token deck, where, sorry, not token, the counter deck, where he keeps getting more and more stuff built on top of it. So I think it's turn 4 you're dead with the cycling. We'll see how he plays this one, though. But that's generally what's happened in the past. So I've got to start getting things out right away. Put the Apparition out for a blocker. And it's fine. The Apparitions are not really there for anything other than a placeholder right now in the deck, guys, so it's okay. Spin Stinger. If he attacks with a medic, I'm just going to take the medic hit, though, in case I don't get a land. Go ahead, hit me with the medic. See how it's turn 3 and I have not received any lands yet, guys? You notice that? It's a little bit scary when you have that happen. But keep calm in your game. Know your deck. So I've got to get lands sooner or later, so I'm totally cool with it. He has not been cycling, which I'm really surprised. There you go. See? Boom, 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 boom. There he goes. Now I'm just starting to see some ticking off here. I will definitely block something this turn. Actually, only 4 damage. No. Yay, I got a land. Now, I could go one more turn and see what he's going to get, but then you'd be risking death, guys, because you don't know what he's going to play. We know he only has 3 cards in hand. We might as well just kill everything off the board. Make our lives a little bit simple. The only mistake I made there is I didn't attack with the Apparition, but it's fine. I can get that damage back later. Memory leak. Okay. Now again, the Valiant Rescuer actually is a good card, creating 1/1s after the 2nd card. It is a good card. I do like it. No. That's not what I clicked. We're going to bring Teferi in. We're going to start drawing right away. Now the card to go would be the Realm Cloak Giant. In this case, because I definitely want to get that Mur in play, and I want to get to an Ugin who can do board wipes. Because even though he only has 3 cards in hand, with a cycling deck, guys, he can ramp up cards really fast and ramp up creatures really fast. Let's see what he's got going here. Let's see how he's doing it here. Now, I am hoping he cycles himself out again, so I can wipe the board again with the Shadow of the Sky. Let's go to attackers. Go ahead and draw. Let's see what we got. Alright, we can definitely get rid of the small Ugin. I'm at 5. My guy's going to go to 2 unless he gets bolted or something. It's possible.
Defense had an imperfection.
Cycling decks have lots of variations. We're going to Shadow the Sky. As much as I would love to have played a Palladium Mer, I can't afford to take hits. So we'll wipe the board again. We'll go ahead, draw another card. That Teferi can leave. So I'm still hoping at this point that I'm going to get that next Palladium Mer out, guys. I want to see if I can ramp one out, ramp the second one out, go to Ugin, start board wiping if I have to, but also start getting creatures out. He's cycling. I don't care if he cycles. He's just looking for cards and creatures. I'm cool with that. Let's see what he's got going here. Let's play the land. He's going to cycle again. Go ahead. He's cycling again. Does Memory League do it? Oh yeah, non-land card. Really? I would have used that on me. Oh, he has no black. He's only using it for cycling. So, okay, he's just using a lot of these cards for cycling with no color concept. So he is only white and red. It's fine with me. Cycle yourself up, buddy. And I'll go ahead and draw. That Teferi is leaving. There's a land. There's a Mer. Draw a card. So I have 7 land in play. There's my 8th land, no matter what. That Palladium Mer can leave. So I can get Ugin out next turn to get myself going. The Mers and all of them are just placeholders and blockers until I can get where I need to be. I am actually not doing anything at the moment. Let's see what he does here. He's probably trying to find another creature at this point, guys. I'm not worried about the good old healer. He's gonna run out of cards at this rate. It's going faster than me. There's his fox. So I'll go ahead and draw a card. Oh, it's the small Ugin. I like the small Ugin. It's hard, guys. But judging what he has, I'm actually going to get rid of my Rumble Giant, which is hard for me to deal with. This. There's my Big Ugin. Big Ugin, you can see here, he's going to -2. So any permanents that are 2 or less. Don't overdo it. He's tapped out. That gets rid of all my competition on the battlefield. And this game is taking a twist now where I'm fully in control of what's going on. You guys can see this. It doesn't look like much, but I have an Ugin on the board. I have Teferi the Master of Time on the board. And I am ready to conquer this. Unless he starts getting some massive stuff. As long as you can get by the initial punch of a cycling deck, you really can take advantage of it and take control of what's going on. So we're going to go again. Great. We will get rid of plains. Start the island this time. We come out again. We put out the plains. We're going to put out the Grateful Apparition. We're going to go ahead and put proliferate counters on everything. We're going to go ahead, we're going to poke him for 3. We're going to pump up Teferi, Master of Time. We don't care about that land. We're going to go ahead and poke him for 2. You see how things are really coming our way now? Patience in a game will get you far. Even though I had a lack of land and I was kind of like really ticky about it, I definitely had time to go. Now this game is pretty much over. He may not want to admit it, but the game's pretty much over, okay? I do not need this Ugin to win at this point, unless he has some massive cards he's going to draw. So what I will do is get rid of my Ugin. I will go ahead, -10 and take 2 more turns.
Here's a construct.
This turn, I bring out the Giant, and you can see in 2 turns, we already have 20 damage on the board. But I'm trying to show off how this deck will work. We submit 2. I go my next turn. Ugin minus is 10. So you can see where he was cycling fast, we are cycling faster. So we will go ahead. We will put out another Grateful Apparition, a land, a land, a this, a that, a that, and a that. Everything comes out. Get that one. Go with birth. Go with that one. We go ahead and attack. We get to put counters on everything again, which is awesome. The fairy's going to pump us up again. Now again, this deck wouldn't stay, we know, but you can see how I would do things, right? I'm just going to go ahead and finish the game, guys, so we can get on the next one. You can see. Now, he stuck it out, which is a champ, right? He let me show off how it's going to work, and now you guys get to see. When dealing with a cycling deck, this is the best way you can handle it. Take your time, be patient, wait for the right time to drop your board wipe effects. Just have patience, okay? You can also add time wipe to this deck, which I know one of the players did in our comment section. Good job. Just remember it's cycling out, so you won't be able to keep it for long, right? Just look for the replacement card when that comes out. So that was match number 1. It's a real match because the other one was like a draw, which was weird. So we're going to match number 2. Let's see if we can get going here. I stroke my beard, thinking I'm super smart. Oh, okay, we got some action here against Maxo. So I have my 3 land, I have an apparition, and a Palladium Worm with a Banishing Light. I've got some control, I've got some creatures, and a Master of Time. So the Fabled Passage is definitely going to be going ahead to get me my blue. So I have 2 white on the board. Oh, he's got a nice Legionnaire. And again, remember, that Legionnaire will not be staying. Right, guys? He's from M20, he'll be rotating out. Great card, though. Let's go get a blue. He'll probably go ahead right away, attack me for 1, maybe land our creature, which I hope he does. Oh, he's got some red in there too. Now, if you see red, always, you see a quick deck, always think Ember Cleave. Okay? Ember Cleaves are always there waiting for you to say hi. So I have my Shadow of the Sky. So the Grateful Apparition is going out for a little play-by-play. He will be blocking the Dreadhorde Butcher to stop him from getting the counter. Because I don't have a land yet. It would depend. We'll see. Oh, he's gonna steal my guy. I'm surprised he didn't pump up. Save that for later, but that's fine. He's gonna put more counters on this guy, which is kind of cool. That's a nice play. Smart. So what I'll do is I'll take my Banishing Light. My Banishing Light will go ahead and take over the Butcher and make sure it goes back to 0 without actually doing damage to me. So we'll go ahead. Just because the Butcher's nasty. Remember, those counters will go away now, so it's not too bad. See how he's back to 0, which is nice. He will have haste again when he comes back in, though, so keep that in mind, guys, that stuff can really happen to you, okay? Now, he's probably contemplating what he's going to do. He still has red. I always worry about an Ember Cleave in case you get 2 low of life and he puts it out with a flash. I do worry about that, but 1 red right now is manageable. He doesn't have the thing for the casting of it. So he's not sacking the cat. He's got this bad boy out. I'm definitely going to be blocking. Now, he probably won't pump it up. He doesn't need to, unless he has something that's going to give trample. Because he may have something else he wants to cast at that point. Why sucker your mana into an overpump? So, I'll go ahead and play my blue. I'll play Shadow of the Sky. This will deal with his creatures that are on the board currently. Now, I may be jumping the gun a bit, but again, he could pump that guy up next turn and make him a 5, plus the cat would be 6. I do not want to go down to 6. That was smart. He's going to draw a card. He pumped his guy just to get the card because he's going to be untapping anyway. Let's see here. I wonder if he has Mayhem Devils. He may have a sacrifice deck too. I just don't notice it right now. Oh, okay. So, at this point, I would love to play my Palladium Worm. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and play Teferi to start getting card drawing. He's at 48. I'm at 48, but I want to draw faster, right? I will probably sacrifice my other Teferi right away. I do have 4 in the deck, but you never need 4. He isn't that much of a game changer, so he's a great placement card to get rid of. And if they do happen to kill it, he's a great card to keep. See?
My past is catching
Told ya.
up.
So I get to draw the Grateful Apparition from me, because I will need the other Teferi. That wasn't very nice of him. So he's got a lot of mana. Puts out another cat. Meow. More land. Bring out Ugin. Now, Ugin in this case, I could just kill the cat, okay? I can. But I'm not going to. I'm going to cycle out another card. Because if I need to get cards going, this is the best way to do it. But please be careful not to burn yourself through the deck. Oh, look at that! That's not very nice.
The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
At least I stop his cat from attacking me for now. But don't forget, he also has Castle Laughlin, so he is totally fine to come and beat on me. Really? Now, you always will block the Butcher. He's going to take that extra 1 point of damage and kill my guy, but I'm totally cool with that. Copacetic, no problems. Because I get the land. Which allows me to play my Myr and Teferi. Remember, you play Teferi first then? See what card you're coming. Ah, there he is, drawing his extra card. Smart. Man, I'm like psychic in this game. I told you exactly what he was going to do before he did it. Oh my god, he didn't kill my creature. That's funny. He must think I want that creature. Well, I guess I kind of do. Alright, go ahead here. Start getting our cards going. We're going to get a Plains. Then we'll go ahead and live Teferi. And then we'll take Teferi.
All right. Who's ready for
Alright,
a
you see how
good
they kind
time?
of pop together? That's nice. We don't need that right now. We are not attacking. Sometimes it's hard not to attack, guys, but you're like, but you have to wait. Be patient! Be patient, young ones! I'm just showing you how it plays and how you can look ahead. Claim the Firstborn. You know what's funny? Hold on, what's my guy? I'm gonna do something. What's he got? I want to see what else he does for a second. If he attacks me with that card, I might just phase it out so I can get it back on my turn. Kind of a waste of time. Gonna deal some damage to himself. He's trying to get ahead. Oh! Is he coming? Is he coming? Let's see what he's got here. Oh, you're slow. Come on. It's only game number 2 here. There we go. What's he doing? Change his mind. Draw another card. Whoa. We'll get rid of Lady in this case. Ow, he hit me.
I don't have time for this.
Alright, we'll go ahead. Lay out Teferi's Ageless Insight. Now we can draw 2 cards a turn. Please remember not to cycle yourself out. 38 to 43. We'll get rid of that one. I guess we can start giving some love taps, because he has nothing going right now. We still have a wall for protection, so it's not too bad. Ah, Judith. Good old Judith. Now, she's cycling out, but she was a really big card back in the day, guys. A couple of years ago, she was the talk of everything. We'll draw 2 more cards, and we'll get rid of Shadow of the Sky. There's our apparition. Okay, so you can see we're starting to get things going here. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. You can see how we're moving up, ticking. We're gonna go again. 2 more, we'll get rid of that one. Another wall. Another Plains, which we use for just cycling out. We will attack Judith just to see what he does. He probably won't block because he'll probably get another creature he can pump up, but still, something to do. If he's going to draw cards, let's make him pay for it. Dreadhorde Butcher. Oh, there. See, he was hoping for that oven earlier when he would use the firstborn and then sack my stuff, but he didn't get a chance.
Wish I knew that was coming.
Let's see here. So he thinks he did some crafty move. It's not how I would have done it. I would attack with the butcher. I would have blocked with the wall, and he could have used the damage to sack to the wall with Judith afterwards, but it's fine. It's just not what I would have done. How about that? So, we will go ahead, lay out the land. I will attack with my Myrrh. He won't block. He won't know what I'm going to do. He hasn't seen it yet. Of course I'm going to blow up the world, right? So it goes, takes the hit. He can't sack anything. He can't use the Witch's Oven. So everything's going to die. He's going to do a couple of points to me, okay? But I accept those couple of points knowing it gets me game advantage. Card advantage. Now we are down to 29, he's at 39, so we're 10 cards ahead. Bring the Apparition out. So the Apparition again, it's a chance to get a thing up, so we go up 3 instead of 2 every turn, but that's okay. Let's see what he's got going. He has nothing. He's going to draw cards again. We're going to draw some cards ourselves. So we're outdoing him at a rate of 2 to 1 right now. I don't need Shadow the Sky. This game's pretty much a lock as well, guys. You can see from the state of things. I'm going to go ahead and play with Ugin, right? But it's not just Ugin. Now that he's hit the board, all my Myrrhs cost 1.
Guide you towards victory.
That makes my casting very easy, very quick. I go ahead and manifest the top card of my library.
Truth
now I have another
lies
creature.
Beyond vision.
I go ahead and attack with my guy. He's going to uptick both my things. I go ahead and uptick again. So he's at 9 already. You see that? Now I'm down to 21 cards. At around 15, I really slow things up at 15, okay? Pay attention to that. Do not deck yourself out with this deck. It draws fast, especially if you kept opting your deck. So we'll go ahead, we'll uptick again. So, on my turn, the game will end. Because he's not going to be able to stop everything I'm doing. As much as he might want to, he's not going to be able to. So, he's at 12. You can see here, I have 8 damage on the board, but I have 3 turns of 8. If he's looking ahead, he's trying to draw to get something to deal with it, or get another creature on the board. It's not going to help. On my turn, you can see right here, I'm going to use the Vanishing Light. He's deciding whether or not to sack his cat, which he shouldn't have done, but he did it. He should have. Yeah, that's fine. What do I do? He's deciding to lose that much sooner. So out it comes. We're going to take away his little fun toy. Wow. I think he might slow this game down, guys, and try to drag things out. I don't like when players do this in Arena. You just want to play the game, get through it, and show them, right? It's only game number 2 as well. I'm so sorry it's taking so long. It's kind of like, ah! But here we go, here we go. Got that done. Go ahead and lay out the giant. Now, this right now is game. Because all you got to do is take your 2 turns. You see I'm doing it right here. Taking my 2 turns out. I'm gonna manifest the top card again.
And here's my masterpiece.
Ether itself serves me.
And he knew it was game 2, so he let it go. It's perfect. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I gotta get something 1 second. Sorry, phone went off. Not work. We're okay. Alright, here we go. I know I'm always working. There's the fun work I do with you guys, and then there's the serious work, which is still fun. I enjoy it, but it's very time consuming. Alright, so let's go for our 3rd game so we can see if I'm even going to lose a match tonight. We're going to go again. I do like that background picture, though. One of the shrines. It's pretty cool, just carved in the wall like that. Reminds me of that place in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The ruins of Petra, I think it's called in real life. It's very cool. 2 land. We know we're not keeping it because I want 3. 3 land. We are getting rid of probably, I'll be honest, it's probably the Teferi's Ageless Insight. Because I don't have the other blue anyway, it's going to take time to cast. So, we'll go with the white first. Then we'll follow through depending on what we get with either the castle or the island. Whichever one's more advantageous at the time. Remember that. It's always about what you draw is how you play things. So we can go ahead and play the Castle Arndale. The reason I chose to play the Castle Arndale, that way our player may think we're playing a mono white deck. People can make different moves based on what they think would be in the deck. If you don't want to give things away, then it's a great way to hide it out and say, oh, and then the guy goes later on, oh my god, this deck is 2 colors? It's kind of fun. I don't think the Morgus guy's that great, but still, he gets pump-ups, I think, right? Yeah. So it looks like he has a sacrifice deck, which really is going to take a hit in the next block, right, when a lot of these cards fade away. So I'm only 1 turn away from the Realm Cloak Giant, which I can cast next turn. That thing of Remembrance would be the turn after with the Ugin. These things of Remembrance are bad. Every time, oh, right here, see? When he sacks her, that does damage to me. And he's got Weaponized. I had a deck just like this in the last one. I didn't go to Mythic with it, but I did test it out. So he does 3, 2 of them get sacked, and that's 2 more damage, and he gains 2 life. This deck has a very good chance of beating me. So let's see how it goes here. We're going to go ahead. Now in this case, I'm going to go for blue, because I have a blue in my hand. Go blue, which is great. Now, I'm choosing to do it now. I know it's just 1 creature, but it's 1 more point of damage I get to live. Because he's going to hit me fast and hard, guys. Now that he's got mana, he can choose to use the Weaponize. Attack for 2, do more damage with Weaponize, and they get sacked. It's 6 damage this turn. Watch this. I've done this lots of times myself. 2 damage there. He saves the 4 cards for the Weaponize. It is a mistake, by the way. Because he doesn't know I have the Ugin in my hand. So he goes ahead, sacrifice for Weaponize. That does 3 more damage. The next Weaponize, 3 more damage. Like, that's crazy damage. But again, if you can survive the initial bump of a deck like this, right, if you can survive that, you will make it. So, we go ahead and play the land. We're going to go put Ugin out. Ugin's going to go ahead and kill off her. Now, he could have another one in his hand. There's no guarantee he's not already set up to come and get me again. But let's find out. Auto. Fiend Artisan. Very cool looking card though. What else you got? Is he gonna weaponize it? No. Witch's Oven. Let's see here. Oh my god. It's so funny. A lot of these cards won't be around, but a lot of them are. So it's very cool to see. Alright, so he can sack things. Oh, he can sack 1 right now. So, let's... Do I bring up the giant? I'm so close to dying, I'd rather just blow everything up. He can't weaponize right now, so let's blow everything up. If I didn't blow it up, he could kill me next turn with the weaponizes. He could hit me for 2, weaponize for 6 more, and I'd be dead. This way, at least I have a chance of living. Remember, playing is everything. So he sacks 1, I take 1 point damage. See there? Boom, 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 boom. Another one dies. And I take another point. But if I let him live, that turn, the weaponized was going to come out. And then I'll manifest my top card.
Secrets.
Oh, it would have been nice to get that, actually.
Before you.
But he's low on cards now, too, so I can hope. Nope, another Fiend Artisan. So he can kill me this turn, okay? So I will die this turn when he weaponizes. Right now, He weaponizes the Fiend Artisan. He does 2 damage to me, and then 1 damage from the Basin of Remembrance. So that's all she wrote, guys. That's how it goes sometimes. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Hope you had a little fun watching my arena matches at the end of my regular video. And this is MTG Moxman. Have a great one, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow. Hey, what can we say? You know, we can't win them all, but we can learn from how we play, so we know how a match is going, and we can decide to concede or not concede to save time. But you know what? There was a chance I could have gotten something to wipe the board with, so. And don't forget, when the next set comes out, chances are there'll be some form of board wipe, okay? Planar Cleansing's leaving, so there might be another board wipe coming in, so make sure you look for that card. It's almost like a domino effect with Wizards. You can almost always tell what they're going to do. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers. Have a great one tonight.